Michael Jackson's Thriller is like one of the most iconic, amazing songs ever come out that people like during the Halloween time. You know, I'm not a big Halloween fan. I mean, I don't put cobwebs all over my house and stuff like that, you know, to say, hey, wow, and do gory stuff. But, you know, it's kind of fun, and I just thought I'd do this one because it's just such an iconic piece. All right, let's just start at the beginning. We got an E minor chord. Here's the chords. E minor. Let's see, we got a verse, chorus, bridge, a break, a verse, chorus. Go back and do the chorus one more time, and you're done. So, we start with E minor. Regular E minor chord, there it is. Then we do an A7 chord. And then we're back to E minor, A7, E minor, A7, E minor on this fourth E minor that we're doing. I do a little bass run there. Like that. And it's basically just an E minor chord. You don't have to do the bass run if you can't do it. I do it with these fingers right here because I'm going to do the A7 like this and the E minor like this. I like it because I can go to A minor quickly. Let's see, G. So I like this second and third fingers for my E minor and A7. So I play my E note, second fret, F sharp note, G note, excuse me, with the E minor. I mute. And then I play my B note right there on the second fret, A string. And then I go to A string. A lot of times when I'm playing this E minor chord, a lot of times when I'm playing this A7 chord, I let this thumb come up and touch the E string so it mutes it. Right? And then if I hit it, it won't play. And I have my A bass note, so it sounds really good. Let's see. At the end of the verse, we have a C7. C is like this. 7 is when you put your little finger down on the third fret G string. B7, it's in the basic chord chart. Here it is on the screen for you. And then we get to the chorus. 'Cause this is Thriller, Thriller night. Right, E minor, G. You can do an A chord, E minor. I love doing it this way. These two fingers. I'm doing the G with the muted A string. A, I'm doing it with one finger. Back to E minor like this. 'Cause no one's gonna save you. A7 like this. No one's gonna save you from the beast that's about to strike. A minor. Let's see, let's go through the chords. Oh, at the end of, we got a C7, A7, D7. That's a D chord with that note back 2 frets. There's your D7 right there. And let's we'll go through. And everything is the same. Next verse, next chorus. Then you get to night creatures call and the dead start to walk in the masquerade. I used a C major 7, that's an A7. Go to C major 7. I did it like this. It's a bar chord. I like that one a lot because I like that note right there. Now you could do a C major 7 like this, like that, where you just have a C. You pick up this finger like that. A with a C sharp bass. Okay, here it is on the screen. Basically an A chord. I'm going to do a bar with one finger like this, and then put this finger right there. And then I'm going to go to, right, that's your bass note. Then you're going to go to A minor with a C bass, right? A minor chord, C bass, and then we're going to B sus4, right? To B7. Excuse me, that was B7 sus4 to B7 to E minor. And that's all the chords in the whole song. No. There's a break that I do. That's right. The break when I go. Okay, when we do this break, I made this break up myself. So what we do is I play the E minor. Now I'm barring 5 strings across from the A string to the E string, and then I'm playing an E minor 7, like that. So it's all 7th fret to E minor 7, like that. And then I go down and hit G as a bar chord, A as a bar chord. Right, back to this chord. I'm not sure what the name of that chord is. E minor 7. And then I play these notes right here. These 2 notes, the B string and the E string on the 10th fret, and then I play them on the 12th fret. So it's 10, 12. G, A, 7th fret bar, to A, E minor 7, 10, 12. G, A, 7th fret bar, E minor 7. I do that, I think 4 times. And then I do a slide. All right, that's all the chords. So now let's go back to the beginning. And here we go. At the beginning, that's what I do first. You know that dun 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 dun. So I do a pull off, 2nd fret on the D string, pull off to open, 2nd fret, open G string, 2, back to 2 on the D string. That was a 2 on the G string, 2 on the D string, and then I hit the E minor chord, but I actually hit it on an upstroke like this. I'll do a little, let's see, like that. Boom. Right? And stop it. I do that 4 times. It's close to midnight, and something evil's lurking in the dark. E minor. Under the moonlight, you see a sight that almost stops your heart. You try to scream, but terror takes the sound before you make it. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? As we go into that, you start to freeze as horror looks you right between the eyes. You're paralyzed, 'cause this is Thriller. That's about to strike. You know it's Thriller, Thriller night. You're fighting for your life inside a killer thriller tonight. You hear the door slam. I just keep going. Okay, so let's see if I can explain a little bit of that to you. 'Cause this is Thriller. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's Thriller, Thriller night. So that rhythm right there is like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? You're fighting for your life inside a killer thriller tonight. Verse, you hear the door slam and realize there's nowhere left to run. You feel a cold hand and wonder you'll ever see the sun. You close your eyes and hope that this is just imagination. We do the bass run here, boom, boom. But all the while you hear a creature creeping up behind. You're out of time, 'cause this is Thriller, Thriller night. There ain't no second chance against the thing with 40 eyes. You know it's Thriller, Thriller night. You're fighting for your life inside a killer thriller tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Night creatures call and the dead start to walk in the masquerade. D7. There's no escaping the jaws of the alien this time. This is the end of your life. Right, I'm going to go right back into that intro thing again. Now let's go over that bridge. Night creatures call and the dead start to walk in their masquerade. 1, 2, 1, 2. So I did a C major 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, D7 bar chord right here. You could do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2. There's no escaping the jaws of the alien this time. This is the end of your life. Okay, now what I was doing right there is that, let's see, I couldn't hit that A minor with the C bass right off the bat, so I hit A minor, picked up the C, and then I went to B sus4, B7, that was B7 sus4, excuse me, to B7, and then to E minor, just before the break. You do this 4 times. They're out to get you. Last verse. There's demons closing in on every side. They will pull 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 5. Now is the time for you and I to cuddle close together. Bass run. Through the night, I'll save you from the terror on the screen. I'll make you see, 'cause this is Thriller, Thriller night. 'Cause I can thrill you more than any ghost would ever dare to try. You know it's Thriller, Thriller night. So let me hold you tight and share a killer thriller tonight. B7, boom, boom, boom. You know it's Thriller. That's what I did to come right back up and loop right back around to the chorus again. So I went, killer thriller tonight. B7, 'cause this is Thriller. I actually did the timing different that time, didn't I? But that's okay. Boom, 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 'cause this is Thriller, Thriller night. Okay, so you can actually, can do different things there. There's a little bit of leeway. In any song that you play, you're going to have a little bit of flexibility. And if you can't go to something really fast or really quick or in the middle of a performance, if you're playing. And all of a sudden it's like, you know, I forgot to go to that. Like I've done this before in my break. When I'm going... and then I forget to come in right there. So I just do a couple of these, 4 of them. They're out to get you. There's demons closing in on every side. But what I'd really like to do is go... They're out to get you. There's demons closing in on every side. Okay, that's what I'd like to do. I'd like to keep it moving quickly. Okay, so right at the end, so let me hold you tight and share a killer thriller tonight. You could end it that way. So let me hold you tight and share a killer thriller tonight. You could do that, like an intro going out, if you want to. I like doing that, hitting the chord and then hitting the harmonics on the 12th fret and maybe going back and doing that. The 12th fret harmonics, you know how to do those? 12th fret, just put your finger lightly above the 12th fret and play those, and then put your finger on these 2 strings, the A string and the D string, so that they don't play. And then you can play that low E string. You could mute it if you want to. Okay? Just make sure that that doesn't play right there, because they're not going to go with it unless you're holding them. Like that. Usually after I hit those harmonics, I just go back up and touch those strings just to make sure that they're not playing. Make it really clean and nice. There you go. Thanks for coming by. Now if you have trouble with this, go over to Patreon, sign up, you know, for $1 a month or $10 a month or whatever, and ask me questions, say how I did really well on that, but you know what, I don't know what to do on this one part, so can you help me out? And I'll make a video just for you. Of course, it will help other people too, but I will detail it for you if you need me to detail it, okay? That's where you get me to detail these lessons, is over at Patreon. You have to pay a little bit, and then I'll do something special for you. Okay, we'll see you later. Take care. Also, you can see us at quailstudios.com, and we're working on that. It's kind of a work in progress. You can get me on Twitter. You can get Quail Studios on Twitter, me on Twitter, Halstead. Let's see, anything else? Oh well, look down in the description and check out the links down there. We'll see you later. Take care. Thanks. Bye. Happy Halloween.